Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have done two additional questions which are very important. Now we will do some more questions. The percentage of the three elements calcium, carbon and oxygen in a sample of calcium carbonate is given calcium 40%, carbon 12%, oxygen 48%. If the law of constant proportions is true, what weights of these elements will be present in 1.5 gram of another sample of calcium carbonate, formula CaCO3. We have learnt that according to the law of constant proportions, the percentage of elements present in different samples of a pure substance always remains the same. This means that in the second sample of calcium carbonate, the ratio of different elements present will remain the same or will remain unchanged. First of all, we will calculate molecular mass. Molecular mass of CaCO3, calcium carbonate. As we know, atomic mass of calcium is 40, carbon is 12, 3 number of atoms of oxygen and its atomic mass is 16. Now it will be 52 plus 16 3s are 48. It will be 100 U. Mass of calcium in 1.5 gram of the sample. Now we will calculate it. First of all, we will write the percentage of calcium, 40%. 40, we are calculating for calcium, that's why 40. Divide by molecular mass of calcium carbonate, means compound, which is 100 into mass of sample 1.5 gram. It will be 40 multiply 15. If we remove the decimal point, it will be 10, and here is 100. It will cancel out. 15 fours are 60 upon 100. Answer will be 0.6 gram. Mass of calcium in 1.5 gram of the sample is 0.6 gram. Next element is mass of carbon. Element is carbon and we have to calculate its mass in 1.5 gram of the sample. We will do the same. Percentage of carbon is 12 divided by molecular mass of the calcium carbonate 100 multiply mass of sample 12 upon 100. 1.5 we will write it likewise. 12 multiply 15, it is 180. 110, it will become 1000. We will remove this 100 and place here decimal point. It will be 0.18 gram. Mass of carbon in 1.5 gram of the sample is 0.18 gram. Third element is oxygen. Mass of oxygen in 1.5 gram of the sample. Why 48? Because in case of the calcium carbonate, there are 3 atoms of oxygen. That's why 3 multiply 16, 48. Divide molecular mass of sample calcium carbonate 100 multiply weight of the sample 1.5. 48 upon 100 into 15. We will remove the decimal point. It will become 10. 48 multiply 15, 7, 20 upon 100 into 10, 1000. It will become 0.72 gram. Next question. Find out the ratio by mass of the combining elements in the following compounds. First part, magnesium carbonate, MgCO3. Mg symbol, ratio, second element is carbon, C, ratio, third element is oxygen. There are 3 atoms, that's why we will multiply it with 3. Atomic mass of magnesium 24, ratio atomic mass of carbon 12, ratio 3 multiply atomic mass of oxygen. It will be 24 ratio 12 ratio 16 3s are 48. We will bring now these numbers to the lower whole numbers or lesser whole numbers. We will divide it with 12. 2 ratio 1 ratio 4. 12 2s are 24, 12 4s are 48. So, ratio of magnesium, carbon and oxygen in MgCO3 is 2 ratio 1 ratio 4. Second part, NH3, nitrogen and hydrogen. Nitrogen, number of atom 1, hydrogen, number of atoms 3. That's why it will be multiplied by 3. Atomic mass of nitrogen 14 ratio 3 multiply atomic mass of hydrogen 1. It will be 14 ratio 3. C part, calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice. Symbol for calcium, Ca, ratio, second element is oxygen. It is in parenthesis, OH is polyatomic ion. Oxygen number is 2. 2 multiply, then ratio, third element that is H, hydrogen. Again number of hydrogen atoms 2. Now we will write its atomic mass for calcium. It is 40 ratio 2 multiply atomic mass of oxygen 16 ratio 2 multiply atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1. 40 16 2s are 32, 2 1s are 2. Again we will have to bring it to the lower whole number, dividing it by 2. 22s are 40, 16 2s are 32, 2 1s are 2. So ratio of calcium, oxygen and hydrogen in calcium hydroxide will be 20 ratio 16 ratio 1. Thank you for watching.